Right, so hello guys. Today I'm making like a vlog kind of video about my upcoming race and what I'm gonna do, training and preparing for it. So my race. Well, sorry, should have introduced myself first. I'm actually a 13-year-old middle distance runner. I run the 800 primarily, train for 800. And I have got Yorkshire's coming up. Yorkshire's Championship, Track and Field Championship in 2.5 months. So I just thought it would be nice just to show you what I do weekly and what I'm gonna do. What I do in a day, what I do training, what I do recovery, just like like a kind of day of my life and what I'm doing training and preparing for the upcoming event. Right, so a little bit more context about me. This is my first track season. So I've not ran before for a team because I started doing track in August 2025 last year. Late August, I want to say. So I did a bit of training then. And then I got into cross country season, which I did okay, But I mean, the first few were like quite a big learning experience. So, you know, bit disappointing because no, I could have done better in some, but learnt new experiences and you know, all those races were just a learning experience, which is to me the most important thing. As obviously I'm new, I've been training around 220 pace and 800, so that's what I think I could achieve right now. 5k 1943. My 2k is 7 minutes 21. I ran 2 races indoors in December. I ran a 400 metres indoors, 600 metres indoors. 400 metres I got 66 seconds. I went off, it was after my 600 race, practically what happened, because I don't train for the 400. I went off quite fast and then I burnt out and I was like almost like 20 minutes after my 600, so I was quite tired. And then my 600, I got 147, which is 2 seconds slower than 800 pace. But what happened, I started off quite fast. I got out 32, 34, and then slowed down quite a lot, 39. So, it is what it is, but because I'm new to track, it's those learning experiences. So, Yorkshire Track and Field Championships, 9th and 10th of May, so about 2.5 months away, and I've got one more indoor event, and that's, I want to say, 22nd of March, South Yorkshire indoors, and I'm going to be doing the 200 and the 1500, so you'll also be able to see that, what I do in race day and all that. So today's Monday, start of the week. Today, just school, especially after holidays. I woke up really, really late. So that's that, and then obviously come back from school. Monday's nothing much. I've got football training, coaching session. Do about 2.5 kilometers an hour. I'll put it up there where my finger is. So that's Monday. I'm gonna go head to my bed right there. Obviously it's 10:30 now, so need to go to bed early 'cause got school tomorrow. Wake up early, need to make sure I'm getting my recovery, my sleep. So that's basically what we're doing today, and I'll tell you tomorrow what I'm doing tomorrow. Right, morning guys. Tuesday morning, just woke up, 6:55. Obviously I got school today and I've got track for my team, so don't know what I have for training yet, but I'll tell you what I have now. Find out. I didn't mean to wake up 6:20, but I just kind of snooze because like I'm still not back in the groove of after the holidays. So yeah, we'll have a look at my sleep and all that. As we can see, I've got 7 hours 25 minutes of sleep, 2 hours and 54 minutes in deep sleep, which is not too bad. So went to bed 11:15 and woke up 6:45. Right, so as you can see, I'm walking back from school. School finished 3:45. It's 4:40 now. So when I get home, I'm gonna have to get changed and all that, and then as soon as I've got changed, straight off to the track because train's at 6. So I've got to get a bus 5:20. And I've got to walk to the bus stop. So we'll go over to them. Right, so I've just set off. I've got changed, all that. Having a little toasty, a little light snack before training and after school. So got this nice toasty, and I've got a little bit of iced coffee in my bag. So eat this, have the iced coffee. I'm not sure if I'll be able to get any training clips, so obviously my parents are not there. I can't really record myself, but we'll see. But if not, I'll go over it again. I'll go over what we did, why, all that, my pace, my times, my heart rate. Right, well, see you in a bit then. Well, recently it's been nice, warm, sunny weather here where I live, not raining, so obviously still winter, but I mean, nights are getting longer now. It's about 5:20 and sun's not set yet, so lighter. Sorry, not lighter. Days are getting longer. Weather's getting warmer. Weather's getting drier. Well, I should say temperature's getting warmer. Weather's getting drier. So it's nice to see. And yeah, today's gonna be a fun one. Hopefully, crossing my fingers. Don't know what we're doing yet, but hopefully nothing grueling. But I can't wait. You can tell summer's around the corner. Everyone's out in the park, walking about. So it's nice. It's nice, but yeah.
One eternity later.
Right, so I've just came back from track, so I'm just having a little snack, some fruit as well, just some apple slices. So this is what I'm having after, nice, good carbohydrates and sugar after long hard session. So right, so track session's done. Tuesday track, so came after school, like I said, had my little snack before track, and then I got the bus. So today, track, nice, easy 2K warm up. I'll put it up there, my Strava, the thing. It's a nice 2K warm up in about 9.5 minutes. That done. So coach told us the training plan. I did not know beforehand, and I couldn't get any clips. So sorry about that. But coach told us what we're going to do. Fast 600 meters. Fast. Or / time trial, 600 meters. And then about 10 minutes recovery, about walking, a few laps, jogging, a few laps around the track. We did 3 by 400 meters. No! So my pace was at 75, but I did them slightly faster. And then after that, we had an optional. I did an optional 200 with one of my other teammates. So 600 meters, I got 1:39. I felt really good doing it. I got a 400 meter and 600 meter PB because my 400 meter time before was 65 seconds, and in that I got 62 seconds. So 62 seconds on the 400, so that was in the middle of the 600, and then 600 I finished 1:39. I think I slowed down quite a bit last 200 meters, obviously, for going from 62 to 1:39, it's 30-second 200 meters. So the splits were 30, 32, and 37. So because we've got Yorkshires coming up, my coach wants me to get 2:08. So 208 in last year will have got me top three, so the medals. So 208 pace for the 800 is 16 per 100, so 32 per 264 lapping. So for the 600 meter, the target time was 1:36. So I stuck with my slightly faster teammates. I got 1:33. After 400 meters, I just kept on floating because at the time, 200 meters, first 150 meters, I was right behind them. I thought we were going really slow. I was speeding up. I was gonna tech them out from behind, and then I was like, okay, either I'm going too fast or they're going too slow. Those are the two options, yeah. And looked at the time at 200. I was like 30 seconds. Okay, so I went out a bit faster. So I just kind of floated behind them, and then 400 meters, that's when they started making quite a big gap. So they finished off with 1:33, and I finished off with 1:39. So not bad. Also, that's 7-second PR off my 600 meter. So I'll show it up there, all that, and then also, sorry, in my spikes, would you like to see them? My track and field. These are the spikes I use for cross country, and I'll be using them for training as well. So these are Nike Zoom Rival distance, a little bit muddy, but it is what it is. Nice, simple, basic pair of spikes. Did the session in that today, not too bad. So, but yeah, for Yorkshires, I'm gonna try and get Nike Air Zoom Victory 2s. I'm gonna put a picture up there. Those really good looking spikes. So I'm gonna try and get them for track season. But yeah, no, not bad. 1:39. I really underestimate myself if I was going to do it, so I put my spikes on instead of running my trainers. And then we did 10-minute recovery jog round, and then we did 3x400 meters and then a 200. So I did 70. So to me, I found them quite comfortable. I didn't really have to push the pace. I just floated behind them, whether that was because I was wearing spikes and I don't usually wear spikes in training, whether it was because I didn't push hard enough in that 600 meters, or maybe I just, because of the speed I did it, the pace I was doing now, 70 per 400, so 70 lapping, just felt a lot more manageable. So overall, good session, and that's Tuesday. So I'm going to obviously take a shower, get change into my PJs and then get to bed, all that stuff. But first, let's get stretching. Right, so I'm just about to go to bed. So every day I take these two supplements. So zinc, 15 milligrams, and also I take cod liver oil, 500 milligrams. And that this is good for your joints and all that, your bones. Zinc, once again, good for your bones and your immune system. Usually I have these vitamin gummies as well, like multivitamin gummies, but I don't have them right now, so just taking these two. Daily dose of supplementation. Here we go. Go, 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 go. 10:25. So I'm gonna try to get to bed because wake up again tomorrow. Got a run tomorrow and school, so Well. Right, so just finished my warm up, put it up there. Now I'm gonna head into my 45-minute easy jog. I'm about 15 minutes into the run, so third of the way through. I've done about 2.5 kilometers in 15 minutes. Right, so I've just done about 30 minutes of easy running. So I've done 5 kilometers in 30 minutes. Got another 15 to go. Nice and easy this. Right, so just done my 45-minute easy jog. Did it in 7.25 kilometers, so 7.25 kilometers. So now, before I cool down, I'm gonna do some strides. So let's get to that. Right, so hello, it's Wednesday. So this is after my school. So I've came back from school and I've went on a run today. So I did my warm up and I did 45 minutes easy and then 4 strides and a cool down. So that's the warm up. I'll put it up there. That's the 45 minutes easy and strides, and that's the cool down. So did 45 minutes easy. Oh yeah, that's also the heart rate for it as well. So I'll get onto that. So our average heart rate about 143. It's nice easy run to build aerobic fitness. I did 7.5k in the 45 minutes, and I did 4 strides just to build that running economy. I did some strength and conditioning. One set of push-ups. I did 18 push-ups, and I did one set of bodyweight squats, 20 bodyweight squats. Then I did a plank. I did a side plank, both for a minute, and then I did shoulder taps. I did that for a minute as well, and then after that I did some like yoga and some stretching, and then I finished it off. So put it up. My thing, strength and conditioning there. Finished off with some stretching, and then after the stretching I got my massage going. I did it all over my body, and then did all that strength and conditioning work just to build the core stability, the strength that you need whilst you're running. After that I did a massage. Had a massage day, my dad did it. Just my neck and my upper back, because my neck's really tight. So use this oil, Biotique Avocado Stress Relief Body Massage Oil. Really good, really works. So use that for today. Nice massage, and then it's near bedtime, so I'm gonna head to bed. But we gotta take our daily dose of supplementation. So here we go. All that's done. It's 8:50 right now, so I'm going to do a bit of homework and I'll be in bed by 9:30. Morning guys, it's Thursday morning, it's 6:25. I've got school today and I've got track, so let's get to it. Hello, I just finished my track. I didn't get any clips unfortunately, so I mean, it is what it is, but I'll go through what we did today. So I had a football game for my school team, so like literally just before track, so I was quite tired. And then track, I did 3 lap warm up, so 1200 meters, put it up there. And then we did 2 by 300 meters at target 800 meter target race pace, so 1600. So at 48, so 2 by 300 meters at 48, 1 lap jog slash walk recovery, 2 by 300 meters at 48, and then we did a 1 lap walk jog recovery. We did 3 by 200 at 32, so that's still 1600. And then we finished with a 1200 meter cool down. So that's the track session, and that's the laps for it, and this is the cool down. So overall, I used spikes today because obviously after football I was quite tired, so I was unsure if I was going to be able to keep that pace. So just to be sure, I chucked on my spikes. But today was very, very, very windy. I tell you now, running into that curve, I was bending like this. I was turning so hard, but very windy. So knocked about a second or so off my times, but for the amount of wind and for how tired I was, I've done. It was a good session. So I had, because I was absolute. I had no energy before track. What I did, I had a banana. I had something sugary, so I had 3 biscuits. 3 biscuits. I had one strawberry Belvita. So I had that like literally just as I was going onto the track, and we did our warm up and all that. But yeah, so I've done that now. I've stayed hydrated. I've had some a little bit of fuel just to keep me going for that session. So I've held on quite a bit. So I've just done some stretching, loosen my muscles up, getting ready for recovery, and that's it for today. Tomorrow, Friday, not much. Saturday, rest day. Literally just stretching and all that, and Sunday, football game. So, and I just do more recovery. So practically that's almost most of my sessions done now. So Friday, got a football training session, but I think that will be it. So, well, I mean, I'll skip to when I take my daily dose of supplementation. So I'm taking my daily dose of supplementation, my cod liver oil and zinc. Right, so I've took my supplements. It's 9:57. I've got school tomorrow, so I'm gonna head to bed now. So roll on Friday. Right, hello. So it's Friday now, so nothing major. I've just had football, put it up there, and now it's time for the daily dose of supplementation. Right, so I'm just about to head to bed, so now I'm just taking my daily supplementation. That's it for today. Did football training Friday, and tomorrow's rest day, so I only got recovery. So see you Saturday. Right, so hello. It's Saturday, and today is my rest day. So all I've done, just done a light walk, which I'll put up there. Right, so I'm going to be taking my daily dose of supplementation. Here we go. So tomorrow Sunday, I've got a football game, a little bit of recovery, but that's about it. So that is a week. So skip to Sunday. Right, so it's Sunday. So today's Sunday. I didn't have much. I just had a football game. So had my football game. Unfortunately, I lost 3-2, and we've lost the league because of that. But it is what it is. And Sunday, because it's rest. After that, I do recovery. So because I already done my game, I just do a little bit of walking. Jogging around, maybe a little bit on bike. So maybe 5, 10, 15 minutes on bike, and then stretching, you're using the massage, you're going, and then after I just take a nice warm shower and get a massage with that massage oil that I had. Right, so because it's the end of the week, I'm going to go through my mileage and my sleep. Right, so it's been the week. This week I've done 20 kilometers running, so an hour and 51 minutes, and I've elevation gained 62 meters. So 20 kilometers running. Football I did 2 hours and 15 minutes, which is 6.30 kilometers. And then walking, I did 8.46 kilometers in an hour and 40 minutes. That's 101 meters of elevation gain. So all that together, I've done 16 activities, 5 hours and 24 minutes this week, and I've done 35 kilometers, including my running, football, and walking. So my average sleep duration during this week was 7 hours and 36 minutes. My sleep consistency was all the way off. So according to average bedtime midnight, average wake time 7:42. So um, like I said, I averaged 7 hours and 36 minutes of sleep. So most of the days I did sleep under 8 hours, which is not ideal. But 2 days, Friday and Saturday, I hit my sleep time, which is good. Right, so that's everything I've done this week. So my runs, my recovery, what I'm doing, my workouts, all of that. So that's my first week done. I've got about 2 months now. So 2 months till Yorkshires. So I've definitely got more episodes coming in this series I'm gonna make. Road to Yorkshires. If that was the video. I would appreciate it if you liked, subscribe, share to your friends and whatnot, and make sure notification button to turn on notifications. Stay in tune for my next episode. Well, see you in episode 2.